Hey Sagittarius, it's Kayla's Tarot here. I hope you guys are well. Let's get stuck into your bonus love reads for this month, March 2020. And these are specifically you and them reads. So this is going to be handy for those of you that have got someone particular in mind that you're not sure about, don't know where you stand, want to know what's going on. May not resonate for every single one of you, but usually in these kind of spreads, the advice is pretty good. So it's always worth checking them out. And even if little snippets resonate, again, the advice may be of use. So let's get stuck in. Bloody hell, that sun's bright. Try and pull the curtain round. So it made an ounce of difference. Right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Sagittarius. Let's check out their energy for who Sag is dealing with. I've got empathy on their part, Sag. And for Sagittarius energy, what's that that's just fell out? Elevation on Sag's energy. Right. Okay, who's Sag dealing with? A couple of romance angels for their energy. Okay, I've got 3 on their part. I've got attraction, love yourself first, and heart-to-heart conversations. And on Sag's part, I have pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. And 2 there, romantic feelings, ooh, and new love. There we go. Where's it gone? Oh, there we go. Romantic feelings and new love. Okay. Let's clarify this. So, their energy, who Sag is dealing with. What's that sticking out? I've got Judgment in the reverse with the 4 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. And what's this one? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. One more on that, please. Strength in the reverse. Okay. And on Sag's part, I've got the 4 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands in the reverse. The 6 of Swords reversed and the 5 of Swords. Okay. Excuse me, I've got more pop-ups. Go away. There we go. One more on Sag's part. The 9 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, how do they really feel about Sag? The Queen of Swords. And how does Sag really feel about them? The Lovers in the reverse. Okay, one more on that, Lovers, please. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. So some of you dealing with air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some are dealing with either Aries or Leo. Another fire sign. Some are dealing with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right, let's take a look at their energy first because we've got quite a lot going on their part over here, okay? So, what I actually see with this, let me just fan them out so that you can see them all, is that someone you could be dealing with that is trying so hard not to repeat past mistakes. And I feel like that's why Judgment's in the reverse. They're trying so hard not to make mistakes that they've made in the past, and they're really working hard to realise what's been missing for them so that they can learn to find what they need moving forwards. And in a way, the Wheel of Fortune, yes, it's a case of bad timing, but it's only because this person's still got a few weaknesses that they are trying to sift through, okay? And I kind of feel like whoever it is that you're dealing with holds a hell of a lot back from you. You know, I suppose in a way maybe it's for fear of scaring you off, I don't know. But I've got, in how they feel about you, the Queen of Swords, they find you very easy to talk to and they do get along with you. It seems like you guys have got a bit of a connection there, okay, in terms of communication. And also with the heart-to-heart conversations card and attraction and love yourself first, I feel like this person, if there may be an honest conversation taking place about this person putting themselves first in, you know, when it comes to something here. And maybe that's why it's a case of bad timing, because they've got something here that they just want to work through. I'm not saying they're letting you go in any way, shape or form, Sag, but what I am saying is they're not rushing this because there's definitely something going on with them that they're trying to work out. It's almost, I don't know where I'm getting this from, but health. Something to do with their health. I feel like, oh, fuck's sake, where the hell is this coming from? Someone who you're dealing with has recently found out something medically it's nothing that can't be resolved, but if they're taking a step back from you during this time, I feel like they will be upfront with you and tell you about it, but they're not saying anything at the moment because they want the problem resolved first. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Sorry. Right. But I do sense an attraction. I do sense this person is definitely interested. They're just not rushing something, and something's come up in their life particularly that's caused them to sort of take a little bit of a step back. It's not that they're aloof, but then they're making it very clear. No rushing, no rushing. We're not crossing this line. You know what I mean? And I just feel like there's something going on. At least somebody who's watching this is dealing with someone, unless it's a cross-watcher. It's something medical going on here, okay? It's not that I feel like someone's going to talk about it, but not yet. It's not the right time. They want the problem gone first. But for others of you, you know, if you notice that whoever you're dealing with is taking a step back, the attraction's definitely there. And they are trying to communicate as openly as they possibly can, but it does look like they're holding something back here because they're trying to release something that they know they don't want dragging into this with the Sag, okay? On the Sag's side, I think the Sag is taking a look at this person they're dealing with in a very sceptical way. And I feel like that's why we've got pay attention to the red flags, and also with the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like, you know, the Sag is trying to let go of those red flags and just be in the moment and enjoy the moment. So, you know, I sense a lot of Sages, you know, I mean, I'm looking at their situation here. They're trying to walk away from a losing battle in terms of their personal stability. Something very dramatic going on in the Sag's life. And again, it's almost like you guys are mirroring each other. It's almost like they've got something they need to deal with before this goes further, and Sag's got something they need to deal with before this goes further. And neither one of you are talking about it. Not fully. But there is romantic feelings growing here, and there is an opportunity for new love with this person, and the Sag is just trying to elevate their vibrations, if you like, elevate themselves to a point where their bullshit no longer becomes a problem. But again, you have to sort through your bullshit first, and that's really what I'm seeing. So it, you know, in how Sag feels about them, well, there is a barrier between you both. There's a barrier on your part and there's a barrier on their part. And that's why the Sag is only prepared for a small gesture at this point. That's why Sag is either only going to accept or give a small gesture at this point. In other words, an agreement just to continue seeing each other. It's not got that label on it yet. That's kind of what I'm getting here. But like I say, I'm looking at the Four of Wands, and usually this is, you know, this is a stability card. It's about your four walls. It's about where you lay your heart. And because this card's in the reverse next to the Sixes, I've got some drama going on with a moving situation for some Sagittarians that just doesn't seem to be going away. Some of you could be moving to the area of this person, but some of you could be moving away from the area of this person. And I just think that maybe the Five of Swords fighting a losing battle is that sort of... If it's moving away from this person... I'm starting to wonder if this is quite bittersweet, actually, where the Sag is sort of, okay, we're not going to do long term. Let's part on good terms. You know what I mean? And maybe that's why the new love card is here, because they accept that they have got to move on to new love. Something new, something fresh, something else. Especially if this has been going on for, you know, a few months or even a few years. But otherwise, I just see Sag trying to shift a lot of pressures on them when it comes to stability. And this person who you're dealing with is more or less doing the same. And that's why I think you're mirroring each other a little bit. Like I say, it feels bittersweet because I think you both have feelings for each other. I think you both want to have this honest, open conversation with each other about what you've both been going through and what's really going on and what your plans are. And I just think until that actually happens and takes place, you're never really going to know where you stand with each other. You know, it's all right me coming through as the messenger to sort of say, yeah, they've got this going on, you've got that going on, but you need to talk about it. Well, that's your advice. You need to talk. And I'm not reading for them, I'm reading for the Sag. So, you know, maybe this is Spirit's way of saying the onus is on the Sagittarius to put somebody else in the Rembrandt and hope that they give you the same level of respect. I've got the empathy card on their side, and I do feel like this is that person who you're dealing with demanding empathy. It's almost like you're dealing with somebody who wants you to feel sorry for them, which isn't Sagittarius style at all. And I kind of feel like whatever it is that your person's going through, you can't be empathetic for something that you don't either know or understand. So again, we definitely need an open and honest conversation here. I don't see anything sinister, but I do see a couple of discrepancies that both of you are keeping from each other, and it's not healthy. I think either if this has got to end because of stability in some way or another on the Sagittarius part, again, put someone out of the misery. But otherwise, if it doesn't need to end and you're concerned about your person, believe me, they're concerned about you as well. And again, they seem open to an honest communication. They seem open to negotiating here. So maybe give them the benefit of the doubt, okay? Okay, I'm going to leave it there. If any of this has resonated and you want to take this further with a personal, I've got many options, but this particular spread is on offer at the moment for just £10. My email's at the bottom and there's the price as well. Either drop me an email to get you some booked in, or click the link below in the description box and I'll have it delivered out within a day or two tops, okay? Right then, you guys. Also, you know, with the personals, if you want to try it out but you're not entirely sure, I do get it. A lot of people have reservations. Go watch the main video on my channel, What's a Reading Like with Kay Loves Tarot. My wonderful clients and subscribers tell you what a reading is like with me, so go check it out. Anyway, I'm off skis. Wish you guys all the best. Take care. Bye for now.